Because he asks questions to his lawyer and he asked questions to ChatGPT at the same time, and ChatGPT gave him the exact same answers.
Yeah. No, I think there's a cycle though. Like you see, it's like, first we have it in our hands, we're good, and then we make these machines, and these machines don't want to do it no more, so it comes back to us, and then we hate it, and then what do you call this? We make more machines, so it's just on and on. Because there was a video where an AI robot, he did 15 minutes of like wage slavery.
What's that?
So it's like repetitive. So
it's like moving boxes and shit.
Yeah, moving boxes and like how like people work at McDonald's, shit like that. And he did this for 15 minutes. He killed himself.
What? Who killed himself?
The robot. So
the robot killed itself.
So the algorithm didn't like how he did things repetitively.
So it became conscious of getting bored.
Yeah, and it got tired and it like dropped on the floor.
That's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
And here's the scary thing about AI is because they can move on an intellect that we can't.
Oh yeah.
Because like to download information, it takes what, maybe 5 minutes, maybe even seconds, how fast it works.
Yeah.
For us to retain information, that shit takes long, bro. Yeah. So low-key, the only way we can keep up is we become robots too.
Yeah, that's scary stuff.
And do you think we're gonna become robots too?
Hey man, remember that TikTok you showed me of we become the wires and shit? Hopefully that shit does not happen.
Because we're just gonna be plugged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Plug!
Yes,
no, deadass, because look, I can deadass see a whole world where we can just be fed by a tube, and then we're just like in a whole simulation, whatever world we want to be. Infinite Tsukiyomi in Naruto. Whatever your wildest dream, whatever you manifest, your best possibility, and even throw in some challenges there if you want to make it so realistic. Throw in some challenges, fam. Yo, wake up. This is so much. Yo, wake up.
Chill. So what do you think? What do you think is like the best quality people should have?
Like, mean?
Like before, like so robots don't take over us.
Like, I feel like a soul at least.
A soul?
Like I think.
Like, cause creativity is down the drain now. Because you said, oh, even though we have a soul, they still recreated Joe Rogan. It felt like it was coming from the soul.
Yeah. But I feel like there's a spiritual sense, but you have to be on tune with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I talk about this stuff all the time, and I talk about it to certain people, and they don't want to listen because they're not open to hearing that stuff. But the moment you're kind of open to it, the moment you kind of like tap into the spiritual side, then you can kind of understand like there's dead ass like a spirit energy. Like I'm not saying I'm the only one that can feel it. Like there's people that can feel it, bro. But it takes that moment for everyone to be like that we can evolve in that way. Because we can only evolve in the technology way if we're all at technology. How can we evolve spiritually if we're not all spiritual?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Impossible.
There was also something someone made where it's like, it's so stupid. It was like Riz glasses. So it's like the Google Glass, right? And there's a screen in front of you.
Oh,
right?
and it's like
and they programmed ChatGPT except like to give feedback to the person. So some guy went on a date with it. The girl's like, oh, are you trying to see this movie? And then it transports the glasses reads it, puts out lines for the guy to say. So it's like, oh yeah, you trying to go see this?
Oh my god, bro.
Yo, that shit is so ass, bro.
So they're pretty much like getting a trainer on a date. It's like just lines fed to them, like a script.
Exactly.
Well, just think about it. What if eventually that stuff is just in your head?
What you mean?
Like it's not even tech like outside. It's part of you.
It's part of you.
And then what if like you don't even have your own answers
That's what
anymore.
I'm saying. So it's like it's getting there. Like we're getting to that point. So Google Glass will finally.
So real life NPCs are gonna be a thing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Real life NPCs, like they're actually just gonna say what the computer says if they're on autopilot.
Holy shit. Taking Loki, we just manifested NPCs because what's like that big slang word? Oh, we say that guy's an NPC. That guy's an NPC. What's gonna come? What's gonna come next? Real life NPCs, bro.
Yo, okay. I had this theory, and I want to name it. I want to name it the Wiko theory, bro.
Okay.
Now listen. I don't know if this is actual thing yet.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna claim it right now, and I want people to use it. So, this is the Wiko theory. My theory is that every single piece of media, whether it be music, television, movies, whatever, once a story is said on screen or watched and perceived by at least like 1,000 people, it will manifest itself into real life. And the more people that watch it and the more viewers that it had, the more powerful the manifestation is, and it will become real.
Oh, that's fucking.
So if you think about all the things in the past, whether it be technology, whether it have been like just crazy government conspiracies, a lot of them came true.
Yeah.
And what if it happened because
Right.
we collectively manifested to be real?
Oh yeah, 100%.
And eventually, like, society moves in that way because we've seen it in the past. It's like we're taught, and then it becomes.
That's why this shit is so like real, because you said it just takes like 1,000 people. Fam, imagine, so we're saying all these dumbass theories, right? But there's 100,000 people watching us, so they start to believe it. So by your logic, this means that we can always, whatever we say here, manifest into true.
Into true.
Yeah,
It could be.
Always.
could be.
But it depends, like, how, because really take it in, we don't even know how much of history is true.
I
It's
dare
like
you
shit.
to
I be
look
saying that, bro. I've been saying that recently out loud.
e-commerce
I'm
stores
like, okay,
loaded with
I'm
20
30. And that's
handpicked
what's
products
making me
that are
think
trending
about
all
it.
over
Just
the
turned
world,
30, so I'm looking at shit
basically
like,
validated
I said,
by AI
okay.
from a trending product database
If rappers
from one of
been
the top
capping,
vendors.
okay, like let's say Ja Rule and 50.
And the reason that we can do
you
this
familiar?
completely
Okay.
free for you
The stories Ja
is
Rule
because,
telling, the
well,
stories 50
Shopify
tell.
is
Let's take
paying you to
Cameron
do
and what's in that. Let's
You've
just take
probably
beefs.
seen me
All the
before,
beefs from over
because
time.
for the
And then
last
look at all
year,
the lies within
Shopify
those
has
beefs. We
loved
still
the
trying to
AI-paired
figure out
software
just
that
our
we built
30
so much.
years of living, nigga.
They've
Yeah,
been
it's like a
paying
game
me
of
to build
telephone, for
people
real.
just
So-
like you
Get
complete
passed down.
beginners. A
So
completely
was Mansa
free
Musa really
store.
Mansa Musa?
Now,
Cause that was
again,
goddamn.
it's free for you, right? Shopify
long
is
ass
paying
time
me a
ago.
commission to do it. And if
And
you don't
everybody in between. Malcolm,
Because who
Malcolm
wrote
X,
history? The winners.
Who he was.
So
Nelson
if the
Mandela, who he
winners
was.
wrote history, would they really say
Fucking-
the victories of their
Buddha.
opponents?
You know
Would they
what I'm
really
saying?
say, oh,
Like, especially
these opponents, they were great
years,
people?
like-
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All these
Exactly.
lies.
So we don't even know the truth. And still to this day, we don't know the truth. Do you think it's going to continue as we don't know the truth because we still have that ego attached to the world? Or do you think
Yeah.
the world is changing
Yes.
into
Look
a
at
different
racism.
light?
That's how
Or do you think it's
can
still
scale
that,
racism.
that
'Cause
human,
if it
like,
wasn't even before,
it's like that
the
human
400
weakness, that
years
human
ago,
fucking
and
ego?
then the
No, I
during
don't
the
think so, because
400
everyone's
years,
so connected
like, what
now,
the
so you
fuck,
can
like,
see the losses.
shit, what happened before
So
then?
you know how
We
back
did
then you didn't
art.
have really like technology shit, like
I ain't
oh just say
saying we
oh
did
look
art.
at that guy, he lost to someone.
You know what's crazy, bro? Then my bad. I just thought about this, but what if a fucking, like, your ex-girlfriend, right? She sees you out with your girl. She's pissed that you guys are so happy. So what does she do? She gets the AI photo generator.
Yeah.
Catches you in photo AI.
Oh, that's so
smashing another girl, but it looks like real. Have you seen the Pope pictures playing basketball, bro? The Pope playing basketball, that shit looks real as fuck, bro.
I didn't see that.
There's a Pope dunking, it looks real.
A Pope.
Hold on.
Nah.
So imagine somebody does that with you and another girl, and it looks like you're cheating. And on top of that, they're not finished, bro. You know why? Because they get the audio. They're not done. They get the audio too. They get, yo, Gavin, close the door.
Oh, that's so
Gavin.
crazy.
You know what I mean? They get that shit on audio too, all generated AI.
Nah,
And
really?
then you hear your voice in the background, yo, chill.
Oh,
you
that's so
hear that in the background, fam? All the proof you need. And then on top of that, they get like a whole script on how to do it, a whole plan on how to do that shit.
Because you just gave them an idea.
Basically, right. That's the last
No,
time
but it
I heard
only
about
takes,
it, back
that's the
then.
thing, this is new frontier, right?
Yeah.
This is a new frontier. It only takes like more creatives to conquer these frontiers. So for example, Kanye, he conquered like hip hop.
Yeah.
That's the new frontier, and then he like twist and turned it and made it into something, right?
Yeah.
He took advantages of opportunities there. People can take advantages of all of these different opportunities in AI and the tech that's coming out, and it's still gonna be like new every week.
Yeah.
It's not even finished.
So how do you think, like, you know how lawyers right now have a pretty simple, like, it's not simple, but it's easy right now because once you provide evidence, you actually have evidence, there's nothing wrong with it. But now, since like you said, there's AI stuff, how do you decipher now? Do you think the school system will literally change up how to teach lawyers, or are lawyers just, it's
You want a
gone?
hot take right now?
Yeah.
Craziest take right now. School's done. Like, school's over, fam. The fact that we have ChatGPT out and it's doing the jobs of people that get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars and they're doing it faster than them, school's done. Like, maybe not necessarily like elementary school and the basics of common sense, but they shouldn't be learning the other stuff that the computers can already do. They should be learning how to use the computers, because that's what we'll be using anyway.
And then adding on, the only jobs that will really stay put is like the wage slavery ones, because the robots don't even want to do that shit. So they give the hard work to the humans, and that's like the dystopian society. Oh, we're stuck doing this. We're plugged in. We're doing this all day because they don't want to do it no more.
Yeah, and then it gets even crazier is when remember how I said the stuff that are missing is what?
What?
The soul.
Oh yeah.
And then what can you start farming?
Oh nah. Yo, remember that sign in LA that we saw? It's like, we buy souls, call 9 something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
I have that
Do you think
picture.
that's real? Do you think that's actually real?
It's LA, bro. I wouldn't be surprised.
But why would they put it out in the open though? Like, wouldn't that be more of a secretive thing? Or is that like a troll poster that they just
Maybe
put
it's a
up?
troll. It could
Okay.
be a troll, but who knows, right?
Yeah.
Like, I
Call
wouldn't
it
be
on the
surprised.
podcast?
I wouldn't be surprised. Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that. You're just gonna get haunted. You're gonna get cursed like right there, bro.
That's true.
Yo, so you know what I just realized? I was on Reddit, fam.
Okay.
And apparently you're not supposed to cut your nails at nighttime.
Why?
I always cut my nails at nighttime.
I
Like, that's the
always,
only
yeah.
time I ever cut my toenails and fingernails.
Yeah, no one wakes up
Nighttime.
and like,
So it's a Japanese superstition
uh-huh.
that you should never cut your nails at night because it opens. Apparently, this is what they say.
Uh-huh.
It opens you up, like your flesh, to spirits to come inside of you.
Whoa.
Pause.
That's crazy.
No, but like spirits to come inside of you.
Yeah.
Now, there's this like ritualistic game in Japan that used to play,
Oh no.
and it's called. Hold on, I'll tell you.
If you know it's in Japan, this shit's about to be fucked.
It's called Hattori Kakurenbo,
Okay.
right? And pretty much what it means, that translates to hide and seek alone.
No.
So the way you play, you get a doll and you slice it open. Now when you slice it open, you take your fingernail clippings, put it inside. It's weird, fingernail clippings now, right?
Yeah.
Because now we were talking about at nighttime.
Oh.
So fingernail clippings, and you need, I think, like a prick of blood and put it inside of the doll.
Oh, fuck.
And you need specifically like red, what do you call this shit? Thread to sew it up together, right?
It has to be red.
Yeah. Now, apparently what happens is the doll will start to play hide and seek with you. So what you tell it, it's you tell it 3, 2, 1, I'm ready to play. And then you start playing with it, right?
Yeah.
You say, you're it. And then once you say it the third time, it's gonna start looking for you around the house.
Oh, yeah.
And what if it finds you?
Now,
What
this is
if it
what's fun.
finds
So
you?
on Reddit, there are these 2 girls. They lived in Japan, and they're older too. They're like college students in Japan.
Yeah.
They decided to play it. So, fuck, bro. What happened was, the girl, she's like the local Japanese, and the other girl, she's like a foreigner. She was pretty much telling her like how to play. They started playing, and the foreigner started to see her friend change, like in front of her.
Yeah.
So she started to almost like speak differently. Like she, you know how like people have certain mannerisms and
Yeah.
everything. So they played it. They played hide and seek, and the game ended like, oh, it was just all fun and games. This shit
Okay,
ain't real,
okay,
right?
Okay, yeah.
But the next day, she looked in her friend's room, and she was calling out to her like, "Hey, are you okay? Like, let's go, let's hang out." And she went up to her bed, and she saw like her body was paralyzed, except for her eyes.
Oh,
So only her eyes could move, and she's like pointing with her eyes
no, man.
at a corner, and then in the corner was the doll.
So the one that played,
The one that-
oh, hell
So-
no. So check this out.
So what happened was they ended up going to like this priest,
Of course.
like it's like a shrine out in Japan. There's a picture too. Like this whole thing is documented. So they went to the priest, and they had to do all of these different like blessings on them.
Yeah. Of course.
So for whatever reason, after like the first blessing, the girl decided to like leave. The girl that was cursed decided to leave. She felt uncomfortable. And then, but the foreigner stayed. She's like, "Bless me!" Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to like get all this shit off me, right?
Yeah.
So she started getting her blessings, and the priest pretty much said, "Okay, hold on. There's a hex on you.
Like a curse?
Yeah, there's a hex on you, and it's stopping you from receiving these other blessings, something like that, right?"
Wow.
Anyways, once she was done with blessings, she went back home.
If you've been injured in a recent car accident that wasn't your fault, I'm gonna show you how I got this $100,000 check, my car replaced, and my life back on track for free, and how you can too in 30 seconds or less without ever having to plead your case to a greedy attorney who really doesn't care. So if you've been injured in a recent
Bro, when she went back home, the girl, like the Japanese girl, she started talking as the doll. So they named the doll. Fuck, I forgot what the name was, but I think it was like Arin or whatever. Her name was like Arin,
Yeah.
and she started speaking as if like.
Like, what do you
Oh.
mean as the doll?
So let's say your name's Gavin, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Gavin's not here.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yo.
no.
That's what like the Reddit post was saying. Like she started speaking as if like that's Gavin's not here. What are you talking about? Who's
Yeah.
Gavin?
Okay.
And she started speaking, and the priest pretty much told her that game you should never play because that allows a spirit into your body, and you're pretty much allowing that spirit to take control of you, and you take control of the doll. So what happened was her spirit
Was in the doll.
was in the doll.
So
And then,
did the doll
stuck,
stuck?
and then stuck in time. That's why on the bed when she was paralyzed, she couldn't move, bro. She couldn't move, fam.
So only your eyes, like a doll. Oh, that's very fucked. That's very fucked. Is she like, did it like heal or like, are they back?
So the Reddit story ended. Like they didn't finish that shit, fam.
That's the one thing about Reddit, it will never give you an answer.
Yo, cause no, there's updates. There's update 1, update 2,
Yeah,
update
yeah.
3, and then after update 3 was wrapped. Like they updated a few times. No, this was actually posted like, let's say the first update was in an hour, second update within like 2 hours, third update was in like 5 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it was just done. Like they stopped. So who knows what even happened to the foreigner?
Yeah, so it was just a soul swap with a teddy bear.
It wasn't. It was like a doll.
With
I'm
a
pretty
doll,
sure they
yeah.
just found this doll at like a supermarket or some
Yeah.
shit.
So that's why, because I guess this is a part of you that grows off, and you shouldn't even allow it to be on the floor and shit. Because I don't know, does this really count as something like?
I don't know, but it's just that superstition of like you open your flesh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's interesting though.
And a prick of blood is crazy too. Like I also saw something on Reddit too, another trending video. It was some German people.
Yeah.
So these German people just moved into a house they bought in the U.S. And I don't know why, but they were hearing a lot of strange shit, but it was usually coming from like the attic of
Yeah,
their place,
yeah.
right? So they let it go. They have a dog too, and the dog's always like curious of like what's going on and shit. So what they found out, obviously, it's built on haunted ground.
Fuck.
So you already know what's going on. So they hear some like noises this one night because they were waking up from something in the attic. The guy literally, there's a whole 2-minute video. I'm not gonna show you all of it.
Yeah.
But he picks up his recording camera, starts recording everything going on, and you can hear in the distance like some
Like walking.
yeah, some walking. And this guy's like calling his dog. He's like, hey, come here. And you
Yeah.
can hear the dog in the video. He's like, like a scared dog, right? So he grabs his camera, walks up, opens the attic, walks up, and he places it down. And now the scene is just him in the attic and he's standing in the middle. I'll show you what happens next. Oh my God.
Let me see.
Walks up the attic.
What's that?
No, it's just like some shit that he has in the attic. So now look, he's up there.
Yeah. Wait, that's him speaking?
No, that's the dog. Yeah, that's him running away. But you saw that happen, right?
Yeah.
It was right beside him. It was like a fuck off. He's just there. And it wasn't a knockover. It was like a shit. He
Like
shook the
it
thing.
pushed it.
Yeah, and then it did it.
And then what happened?
Like they moved out, man. That's the ending, dog. Like, would you want to stay there after you have it on video evidence? No, bro. So in this day and age, the economy has been a challenge and no one knows what the future holds. So for all you business owners out there, you guys need to find ways to save money without cutting corners. So when it comes to saving money as a small business owner, every little bit helps. ShipStation gives you access to discounts up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates, and you guys can manage every order from one simple to use dashboard. So when you guys lower your shipping costs and make returns easy, your customers stay happy while you save money.
Using ShipStation has been a great asset for my business. It makes it super easy for me to compare all the different prices and help me get the best deal possible. Plus, there's a free trial and it's a quick and easy setup with your Shopify store or whatever you use.
So ShipStation hooks you up with industry-leading discounts so you'll never worry about overpaying for shipping. Get up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates, and if that's not enough, use our promo code to try ShipStation free for 2 months. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year becomes customers for life. So all your shipping is going to be handled in one single dashboard. It effortlessly integrates everywhere you sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more. And with enterprise solutions that make warehouse optimization easy, ShipStation scales when you do. Worry less about the bottom line when you save money with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use code JUMPERS today and sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, code JUMPERS.
Honestly, bro, it's so hard for me to find a gift for my mom.
Oh, really? Why?
Because I don't really know what she wants. Like, usually it's flowers, but that's the basic Mother's Day gift. Right? Be convenient for my mom to see my face on that love
Time from
that's 10% off up.
Loki,
That's a good point still. That's a good point.
There has to be.
That's a good point, fam.
I'm just not remembering.
That's a good point, feel me?
Yeah, Loki.
If you take that look on it, bro, Ghost. Oh yeah, I'm not like I don't want no smoke.
yeah, man,
I don't want no
please,
smoke,
bro,
no smoke.
please.
But I'm just saying like, it's kind of like spiders. Feel me?
Fuck, I don't know. It's just like there's a degrees to what like you're scared of. And
Yeah, but I'm not talking like no conjuring demons. Like
Yeah.
that's different.
okay, yeah.
That conjuring demons. That's
so like
different.
something like this where it will just knock some shit over.
Yeah.
I can't. I still can't get it. I
Yo,
still can't do
cause
that.
my cousin's girl, she has like her sixth sense.
Oh.
And pretty much, yo, I think they were chilling. It might have been a hotel or something.
Yeah.
But they were chilling, and then she could see a spirit like in the corner, just
yeah.
like watching, just like this though, not doing shit.
Yeah.
And she knew like, okay, it's not like bothering.
Yeah.
Let me just not say anything.
I have a friend like that too. She's from I think Kazakhstan or something, whatever it is, and her mom has a sixth sense, and there's actually a ghost living in her house. She told me the story.
Living.
Yeah, and so she's seen when her mom and her dad was chilling in her room, her mom's hair starts fluttering because it's the ghost like playing with her hair. It's like like this. She told me it was like this.
No, that's crazy.
But it wasn't pulling it. It was just playing with it, right? And her dad's shirt was like this.
What the fuck?
But it wasn't. They're not scared of it because it's like in the same thing. I don't know where she's from.
Yeah.
They're not really scared of ghosts because as long as it's not doing some crazy shit and it's just playing with like clothes like that.
Yeah, then it's
they'll
just
let it go.
annoying.
They'll let it go.
Mm.
Yeah. But no, this is crazy though. The playing with the hair.
That's
yeah.
because that's the thing. Like honestly, to be fair, I'd be freaked out.
Yeah, yeah.
To be fair, I'd be creeped out. But like if you have nowhere else to go,
Yeah, but I feel like immigrants seen way scarier shit. So when they see some little thing like that, it's not gonna faze them. That's why they stay in the house.
Yeah. I remember I had like an uncle too, and he said every single time he would go to bed, he would always feel like something touch his toes. And it's just a common reoccurring thing, and nothing's there. He's just him by himself. He would just always feel it. But like, what's he really gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, what's
That's what
what's he really gonna do?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, yeah, your toes got touched.
Yeah.
And what?
I
You know what I
know.
mean? Like, he can't do
I
shit,
know.
man. Can't do shit. A lie. Oh, actually, there's something I want to talk about.
Yeah, is your dream?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, should I talk about that first?
Just talk about the thing you're going.
Fuck it, I'll talk about. So, this is crazy. I didn't know this, man.
Yeah.
But you know how in the Philippines they had a whole rebellion, like a civil war?
Yeah.
Now, apparently, the way they stopped it, they used the aswang.
No, like the actual ghost doing what?
No, check this out.
Yeah?
So they used the aswang to stop the civil war.
What?
Check this out, dog. Pretty much the CIA, right? Because I think the U.S. had a lot of sanctions in the Philippines at the time, and they obviously didn't want them fighting and shit.
Yeah.
So what they would do, they would find the rebel bodies,
Okay.
and they would put 2 holes in their neck. So the dead rebels, right? They put 2 holes in their neck and hang them up on trees. So it looked like the aswang got it. Now, it was so crazy, and the rebels believed it so much, there was a ceasefire, and the revolution ended.
No. So they were that
They were
shook.
that shook, bro.
What the fuck?
So white people been playing with us the whole time, man. The whole time, man. They didn't know.
So I thought that like they actually like they caught the aswang and they released it.
No, that's
where
that's
it's like
crazier.
Some, it's like some Thanos shit where like if it snapped, like everyone would be
Yo, let
dead.
him out, let him out. That and the revolution ended. They didn't know.
So I thought that like they actually like they caught.
No, because when you took it off and we put the 2470 on it.
And they released it.
No, that's
where
that's
it's like
crazier.
it's like some Thanos shit where like if it snapped, like everyone would be
Yo,
dead.
let him out, let him out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah,
Let him
nah.
out is crazy.
No, but that's smart as fuck though.
Yeah.
Because knowing Filipinos, they're mad superstitious.
Yeah.
They believe in that, and
Yes.
they just
Reach into it now.
took the knowledge of the folklore and like, yo, you can use this for something. It's like a prank war. Like, what are you afraid of? Let me find out what you're afraid of,
And they just
and let me do it to you.
wow, that's
Right?
some yeah. So we should do that over here. Like stop the war in general. Just take every folklore or every urban legend and just scare the fuck out of people.
You know what I've been thinking about?
Yeah.
Because in Cyberpunk, there's this thing called a BD. I think it's called a brain dance, right?
Okay.
So it's a chip you put in your head and then puts you like in a simulation for almost like a video play out, right?
Yeah.
But it's not like a certain video, it's actual experience you experience. Now, what if, because in Cyberpunk they did this, what if AI gets so advanced that they can find out your deepest, scariest thoughts and dreams, put it into one video and put you right into that? I think you're just like you ever watch Divergent?
No.
So in Divergent, to take a test to like be part of a group,
Yeah, you have to.
you have to like go
Face
through
your
your,
fears.
you have to face your fears, and that was part of like a police training. So you literally had to put yourself in a simulation and face your wildest imaginative fucking
What the
nightmare
fuck?
ever.
Yeah. No, there's some. Oh, wait. So you said Divergent. So what happens once you face that? You're on the team.
Yeah, like once you pass it, then you're like, okay, shit.
Okay.
He's brave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like brave,
So
and
you're
he can
saying
take
that
it.
AI might do that?
Yeah, look, what if it gets so advanced, fam? Like they
Oh
can start doing that shit.
There's a crazy AI theory. So you know that lo-fi girl on YouTube?
Yeah.
So there's whole lore about this now. So
Oh, I think I heard a little bit.
So it's the one where you want to lock in and study. So you search up lo-fi, and there's a girl in like a green pullover, and she's writing tests, and there's a cat behind her, right?
Yeah.
So there's a theory going on, and how she went missing recently. So what happens is nobody in the community knows what happens to her or like where she went, right? But in the back and of her window, there's like a building with there's like a blue light that flickers.
Yeah.
everything. And supposedly that's Morse code for something, right?
Wait, what was the most code for?
No, I don't know yet. So a lot of people in the community were putting random numbers in the chat and then
Yeah.
deleting it, so nobody knows what it was. But recently, the scene on that YouTube video changed. So
what?
it wasn't her writing with a cat behind her no more. It was the blue room. It was the blue room with only a door, and that was it. So the community's like, what is this? What is this like symbol? Like, what does
Yeah,
it symbolize?
yeah.
And no one knows where she went or what she's doing right now. But the whole theory is like,
She got
is
kidnapped?
this the end because she got kidnapped? Is this the end of the sleeping stream?
Nah. No, but I heard the continuation.
Oh, what was the
I actually know what
situation?
happened.
Wait, what?
So what happened? There's a lo-fi boy now.
Oh, so it's gonna be a boy.
There's a lo-fi boy.
That explains-
And the boy is in a blue room and he has a dog. He has a puppy.
Oh,
Yeah.
got
So,
it.
but plot twist, the
Yeah.
reason she went missing, she went over to his house and got some
Yeah.
pipes, feel me? Sneaky link at the lo-fi boy, feel me? And then she went back. That's how she was in the room.
Don't kill me.
But yeah, there's actually, I think right now, like if you go on the lo-fi radio,
Yeah.
like you can still see the blue. And then there's also another option to watch like the other radio, which is the
Oh, okay.
lo-fi boy.
Yeah, imagine they just do it with like different rooms. It's like green ones is like another sneaky.
That'd be pretty
link.
sick. That'd be pretty sick. They should do like a all dark room and it's just like opium music.
It's like in the lo-fi music you hear like, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
No, that'd be kind of fire if like there's a whole culture of like different lo-fi shit. Yo, why didn't they do that? That's actually smart.
Yeah, they're about to get the idea.
They're actually gonna take that shit. That's gonna be. They're gonna have like every single like app and then boom, boom, boom. I'm so curious how many times like I said a crazy idea and then people like use it for money.
I don't know, because I don't know if anyone, like a lot of people who don't listen to our podcast, they don't come for like the whole thing. So, and usually the crazy ideas come in between those like crazy like clips, you know? So
I'm curious like if there's somebody that would make money off of an idea.
oh yeah,
that-
the real ones that watch this whole thing probably are gonna get rich soon.
yeah, like at least one, fam. Like I dropped some crazy ones. at least one has to come out.
A lot, yeah.
Yo, okay, so there's this video
Yeah,
I
show
really
me.
want to show you. And this kind of goes back to the brain dancing I was talking about. Because just recently, I think they passed like a law or a bill that they're allowing like psychedelic research with health.
Oh, okay.
So-
So they're using psychedelics to cure people now?
To cure people of like
anxiety.
PTSD,
Okay,
anxiety, depression especially.
Got you.
And there's this video that came on my For You page. And I was watching like, holy shit. Because this gives a whole different perspective on, remember that whole hippie movement that happened back in like the 70s, I think?
Where everyone was just trying to be like
Everybody's-
tie-dye, shit like that?
Yeah, everybody's high off psychedelics,
Yeah.
right? Everybody's a hippie. And they're trying to stop the war, all that.
Okay.
Watch this video of how they were talking and how they're reacting.
Let me see.
Is what do you do?
And I'm telling you, you will definitely see deposits. You will definitely get checks.
I was skeptical in the beginning too, but I mean, it's real.
It is worth every penny and then some.
This is your shut up check, right?
Right. This absolutely exceeded all expectations for me.
My wife almost divorced me on our honeymoon because I had been lying to her about how much money I made. The truth was, I was more than $100,000.
That's why I live. And they say, No, I mean, do you work or what? And I said, no, I just live. And I said, well, you must do something because their whole orientation is toward job, occupation. This is their whole
That's so
life.
true, bro.
Yeah.
Doing the hardest work in the world because we're growing, we're trying to change. And that's a lot harder than staying in the same rut and going along year after year doing the same.
No cap though, like
Think about that.
say everyone stops working. Where's the money going to? We win, right? Because say everyone stops their job and the government makes money off us doing, and we're doing the hard work for them. If everyone just stopped as a whole and just stopped doing shit, yeah, who?
Exactly.
We have control.
I think a lot of the time, and I feel like somebody really needs to hear this right now, is yo, all that really matters is your survival and your mental health at the end of the day. At the end of the day, whether that be like spending time with people that you really enjoy or doing things that you really enjoy,
Facts.
but at the same time is keeping your health right.
Yeah.
You get me? Because think about the basic survival in the beginning of time. We're just worried about food. We're very worried about like the jokes we're gonna say at the fire pit. You know what I mean? Like whatever type of shit. Maybe like draw on the rocks with paint.
My girl always roasts me because she knows my sleep schedule and it's so shit. But like I take naps, like you know, and I always just say to my excuse there is, yo, but my mental health is on 100. Like, is that wrong? Is that wrong? Just
No.
I'm doing some shit that I like.
Nothing's in my eyes. Like nothing's wrong because there's a right for everybody.
Because at the end of the day, you're stressed about me taking a nap.
Yeah.
I'm stress free because I'm just there sleeping.
Exactly. So it really, there's always like a right for somebody, and you shouldn't let, because there's almost like there's a whole system that's like you gotta do this so that you can be happy like that.
Yeah.
But who says like that's the happy you want?
Yeah.
I mean, like who even? Let's say everybody's main dream is like, oh, I want to be rich,
Oh yeah.
right? And then for what? Like, oh, I want to buy cars. I want a Lamborghini. Like, yeah, okay. And then
Yeah, there was a guy who did like some performance art in Japan to start like to stop to protest something like that, like to show like how you shouldn't even be worried about getting all this money because this is actually how people are living.
Yeah.
So what he did was he sat on a toilet, he covered himself in honey and fish oil.
Ew.
And he sat in one of the poorest areas in China, right?
Why though?
To show how people are living in the poor area when they're right beside the glamorous version of China. So a lot of people are not seeing that version, right? So he did this to give light to those people. And there was flies getting all on him, but he was like a monk, like nothing. He sat there emotionless and he just sits there. Yeah.
Just damn.
Yeah, that was probably the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Nah, because it takes like, here's the thing, bro, and I had this theory for a while. Fuck, man. So there's a theory in the Matrix. Neo, right? How did he escape?
The pill. The blue pill?
Yeah, the blue pill. No, sorry, the red pill, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, there's a theory, though, that Neo was actually rich. So if you think about it, remember in the beginning of the movie, he's a hacker?
Oh, yeah.
And remember the police were after him because he's done so many big hacks and heists and shit. So wouldn't he be rich?
Low-key, yeah.
So what if the way to escape the Matrix first is you need to have that taste of what it is to feel rich?
Yeah.
Or have, because if you think about it, Neo was sleeping in a bummy ass apartment.
Yeah.
But he's the best hacker, remember?
Yeah.
So if he is super rich and he's still in the bummy ass apartment, what if he had that epiphany of, wait, all of this money doesn't matter. Let me just live in this bummy ass apartment because like none of it even matters anyway. I think he started doing hacking just as his thrill because he loved it, because he liked to do that stuff. And what if the actual him going and exiting the Matrix was the realization? It's like a metaphor onto itself. All of it, but he's the best hacker, remember?
Yeah.
So if he is super rich and he's still in the bummy ass apartment, what if he had that epiphany of, wait, all of this money doesn't matter. Let me just live in this bummy ass apartment because like none of it even matters anyway. I think he started doing hacking just as his thrill because he loved it, because he liked to do that stuff. And what if the actual him going and exiting the Matrix was the realization? It's like a metaphor onto itself. That's him exiting the matrix was, yo, even though I'm so rich, even though I beat the system,
Yeah.
like none of that stuff matters.
No, because fam, like once you really get into it, it's like, okay, you have this money, and then a lot of the times you're not stressed as much, so you're not doing a lot, right? And when you're not doing a lot, it's like you're in your own thought, and once you're in your own thought, you kind of get like depressed, like fuck, it's just me and my thoughts now.
Depends. It depends. It depends how you are in your thoughts. That's why.
That's why it's like a lot of the times, and I'm
exiting the matrix was, yo, even though I'm so rich, even though I beat the system,
yeah.
like none of that stuff matters.
No, because fam, like once you really get into it, it's like, okay, you have this money, and then a lot of the times you're not stressed as much, so you're not doing a lot, right? And when you're not doing a lot, it's like you're in your own thought, and once you're in your own thought, you kind of get like depressed, like fuck, it's just me and my thoughts now.
Depends. It depends. It depends how you are in your thoughts. That's why.
That's why it's like a lot of the times, and I'm super bored because I'm like, oh shit, like I have this job, I do it, and then my free time, I'm just not doing anything. But low key, those times are like the most depressing times, because usually when I was still grinding, like I would be always doing something. I would distract myself from my own thoughts. So it's like what Joe said on the podcast. He likes it when he starts from square one, because when he has it all, he doesn't like that because he's not doing anything anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got like exactly what Joe was saying, because you can put me back into the homeless state. I'll low-key I'm not saying like it, but it'll motivate me more to go out and do shit.
But so why are you not motivated though?
I don't know.
You're not motivated at anything right now?
No, I am. Like there's still stuff I want to accomplish, but it wasn't like crazy like before.
You know what, bro? I think you need to pick up hobbies, fam.
Yeah, I do.
Because I'm motivated as shit just to do like, I'm learning nunchucks, fam.
No, my hobby is going on TikTok, fam.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and like
nah, bro.
Yeah, on my phone.
I mean, that's good for the business. It's good for Jumpers Jump. It's good for Jumpers Jump, but it's still like, I think everybody needs hobbies to distract themselves, or at least to like help their brain like function. Feel me? Because the biggest thing I always tell my mom and dad, I'm like, yo, when I'm older, I'm gonna start playing a lot of video games, because that's when maybe I can't be as physical and I can't do as much of these like physically daunting activities like sports, Muay Thai, whatever.
So you saved it for later.
So I'm saving the video games for later, bro.
That's like
check that out.
That's delayed gratification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I know these video games are fire. I didn't even get to play the new God of War. I'll play that shit when I'm older.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Okay, so say you're eating a meal, right? I just want to figure this out.
Yeah.
When you're eating the meal, do you save like the best thing for last, or do you eat it first?
I eat a mix of everything.
Okay, but like your last bite, is it like the one that you want the most? Like the item that you want the most, you're taking that last bite of?
Yo, you know what? I don't know.
Huh?
No, like I actually don't know. Like I just eat it.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if it's like a good bite or not. Like it just enters my system.
No, mine. Like I make sure like the last thing on the that comes into my mouth, pause, is like the best, the thing I look forward to the most. So I know it's like a blessed meal.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just me, or so it's like OCD or something. But like that's
I don't really pay attention.
Okay.
Like I'm more. I think I pay attention to the scenery rather than the food sometimes.
Scenery?
Yeah, like sometimes I'm like, dead ass. I don't know if I'm the only one like this, but I'll taste the flavor of the dining table mat.
This is another level.
I get it if y'all think the states have been neglecting you, but with this new program, they're actually coming in clutch. A whopping $5,800 on a spending card to help us combat the rising prices. Thanks to the
With my food, fam.
Ew.
Not like I taste the flavor, but like the pattern has a flavor.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? No, like let's say you're at a really fancy restaurant. Okay, let's say you're at pho.
Okay.
And you're sometimes at pho, there's this specific pho place that has like the bamboo ones.
Okay. And you're trying to taste it like that?
No, like I taste it and it tastes like, it's like bamboo aesthetic. I don't know how to explain it, bro.
I can't.
And then whenever I have gelato, no. Whenever I have regular ice cream, if I want to pretend like it's gelato or like a different thing, I can actually make my brain taste gelato. Like make it like different.
No, I do that. I do that with mukbangs. So imagine I'm hungry at the middle of the night, but I only have chips, right? So I'll eat Takis and watch a barbecue like mukbang and pretend the Takis are barbecue.
Oh,
Like you get what I'm saying? Like
Takis are ass though. I hate
but like
Takis.
Takis like barbecue flavor tastes like barbecue. So I'm trying to stimulate in my body like that's that.
Oh, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. True. I think what if food ends up becoming like a
What?
what if they end up making food just like a flavor?
A flavor?
What if you could taste?
That's how it is already with chips.
No. Like you can taste like a whole meal. Like you can get full off like
that's kinda crazy.
You just put like a pill. Like
A drop?
holy shit! I'm
Yo,
full.
that's crazy.
Right?
That'll save me so much time. Imagine they just sell drops at the grocery store now. It's just like you turn a plug, you get a like a little water bottle, drink that, you're blessed.
They should do that. That would be so convenient. That would be so convenient,
I would do
especially
that
for like
every
soldiers
day.
and shit too.
Oh yeah.
But is that even possible? Like in something so small?
Everything is possible, fam. We're together.
Maybe we would have to like expand and shit.
Yeah, everything is possible, bro. That shit low key is the next thing.
It might be, but the one thing I always wanted. You ever watch Spy Kids?
Yeah.
You know in Spy Kids where they put the. This is bro. I love this so much. It's like a little plastic thing. They put it in the microwave, and then boom, McDonald's appears.
Yeah.
Bro.
I think as a child, everyone wanted that, something like that. But yeah.
Anything about like movie food. When we went to Disneyland,
Anime food too.
yeah, yo, I'm surprised when we went to Disneyland, they didn't do more of like the actual movie food, like food from the movie.
Yeah.
How come they don't do that?
I don't know. That should be no,
Right?
but I think in Super Mario, the one in Tokyo, Japan,
Yeah.
I think they actually make food based on like
the mushroom?
Yeah, mushroom. They actually have mushroom soup and stuff like that.
Where can I get a Krabby Patty? Where can I get that shit?
I don't know, man.
Who owns the rest of? Wait, does Nickelodeon have a world? Is there a Nickelodeon world?
No, there isn't. No, there. Yeah, they should low-key make that. That's why it's lacking right now.
Remember I told you the biggest slip up of Nickelodeon is
not
not making Krusty Krab
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's
Oh
so
my
fun.
god,
That would be a billionaire business by now, bro.
that would be bigger than Mr. Beast
Yeah.
burger. That'd be bigger than fuck. That'd probably be
Damn
bigger
near
than Chick-fil-A.
than McDonald's, fam.
Oh shit.
They would take over the game.
Do you think there's any like damn, would you say there's any comparable show to SpongeBob right now?
Comparable.
Like
show.
if you think about it, SpongeBob's forever.
Yeah, it is. There's still
It's
low-key
forever.
shows.
And there's still memes every year. Is there something that we still meme like that?
You can say you can't say Rick and Morty because it's not
Say Rick and Morty, it's not forever.
I was thinking Adventure Time, but that's also not forever. Low-key, there's not right now. Like right now, I can't think of one.
Damn. Okay, hold on. I have a theory I have to tell you actually. So there's this theory why SpongeBob always fails his driving test.
You said this, no?
No, I'd never said this.
Okay, why?
It's not what you think. It's actually not what you think. So SpongeBob, every time he takes the boating test with Mrs. Puff, what happens? He fucking fails, right? But it's not for the plot.
Like your skirt came over.
Does he want to see Miss Puff again?
Nah.
Why?
So the reason SpongeBob always fails, and the reason SpongeBob's even taking boating lessons, driving lessons, is because it was mandatory for Nickelodeon to have school in the show.
What?
Yeah. Like they needed school in the show.
Why?
It was just like a requirement from the
Yeah,
producers.
because there isn't any other school except that boating school.
And the reason he always fails is so that they can always go back to the boating school and they can show that he's in school.
Oh, so they just had to meet that requirement.
Yeah, they had to meet the requirement. That's the only reason he always fails. Like no other reason, fam. Like this guy just fucking fails all the time just because the producers need to make money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Imagine we had to do that shit, but like our thing is talking about how school's done, AI's next.
Yeah.
But it's like no, you guys have to change it up now because they're not gonna promo you.
I wish they could make more like cartoons that are relevant, but all of it is just gonna be like comedy and shit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's only like adult cartoons because adults only watch. Yo, wait, theory.
What?
Do more adults watch cartoons than kids now? Yo.
Oh, debatable. Debatable. Because what's that other one that they have?
Cocomelon?
Cocomelon?
No, but hold on. As a collective, though, as a collective of the whole population, I know there's millions of people watching anime. Billions probably.
Kids aren't watching.
That's cartoons still. Compared to kids.
And Loki, like right now, I think that's a big thing that we're missing. That's why we're going back to it. Like the kids coming up don't know the great shows that we had.
Yeah.
That's why they're on their iPad, they're on TikTok. Fam, my little cousin, when I came into the birthday party,
Yeah.
he's like 10, right? He goes, first thing he says to me, yo, congrats on 10 mil. I'm like, what? On what? He's like, oh, TikTok. I like follow your TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. But this guy's not talking to me about no kid shit. It's like, oh, 10 mil, fam, like straight away. I'm like, damn, that's how kids are now?
Kids are on TikTok, kids are on other things, but they don't really watch cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think kids know Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and shit?
Yeah, because...
But how though? Like, where are they watching this shit? Because back in the day, we had Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Like, what else? It's Netflix for them now. So whatever's on Netflix, if they don't have a Mickey Mouse or like the niche characters, they won't know. Because look...
Would they even know, like, Pluto?
I know
Donald Duck, Pluto. Yo,
kind of.
you know, there's a Donald Duck theory. Have you heard it?
No, what is it about?
So-
He has a stuttering problem?
Nah, but why he has that?
Why?
So Donald Duck, he has like anger management, right? He always gets fucking angry. He always like throws a fit and shit.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No.
He has PTSD from World War II. That's why he's dressed up as a sailor.
Oh.
Listen. So the beginning of Disney, every single footage they had of Donald Duck, it was always him in war. It was always him in war. And that's why when, the nephews are bothering Donald Duck and he always goes like this, he's having a PTSD attack, bro.
So he wasn't just annoyed.
Nah.
This is real.
Yeah, and I think the reason he wears, because he's retired, like he's not still in war.
Yeah.
I think the reason he wears his sailor uniform is because that's what makes him feel the most comfortable. That's why he was always wearing it.
Wait, so was Mickey also part of the war too? Because
Nah.
remember Sailor Mickey, like like he's whistling?
Nah, I don't think he was part of the war. He might have been
like...
like a draft runner still. Like.
He didn't make the cut.
You made the cut, bro.
Fuck. Maybe there's like a whole theory like they were all in the war though, and then they just got dropped off to some next parallel universe.
Nah. Donald Duck just had freaking PTSD. fam.
Pluto was like actually like.
Wait, why does Pluto not talk though?
That's why, because he was a dog. He was a dog that sniffed out grenades, and he got so much PTSD that he didn't want to talk.
No, but Goofy's a dog.
Huh?
Listen, hold on. Goofy's a dog, right?
Yeah.
And he can talk. Yeah.
Goofy's not a dog.
Yes, he is.
What is he?
He's a
he's
dog.
He's a mouse. The long
Goofy?
ears?
Mandela effect, bro. This guy just doesn't know cartoons. Goofy is a dog, fam. Yeah.
Dogs don't make that noise, man.
Yeah, they do.
No, they
But anyways, Goofy's a dog, right?
Okay.
But Pluto's a dog too.
Pluto's an actual dog.
But Goofy's a dog.
Pluto is on all fours. Goofy's actually walking around like Mickey Mouse, and what's Mickey
No, but
Mouse?
Goofy's a dog too. But how come Goofy can talk and like react, but
because
Pluto can't?
He's a mouse, man.
Is Goofy a
He's not a mouse.
Comment down below, because I'm actually like dead ass. Like Goofy's not a dog, man.
You want me to search it right now? I'll
Yeah,
show you.
Goofy's a
You're
mouse.
tripping. First of all,
Goofy's a dog, man.
Goofy dog. Boom. He's a dog, bro.
What?
You didn't know that? What?
No, but why is he on all? Why is he?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Do you want to see how much money you're eligible for? If you were in a car crash within the last 2 years, that was not your fault. You could have money coming. The truth is, insurance companies make the claims process as difficult as possible so you get frustrated and make the first deal they offer. Many people settle for a $5,000 check when they should have received $30,000.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I thought he was just a long. You know how there's Mario and Luigi? I thought Mickey was the Mario, and then he was like the extended version, like the long.
Fuck it. What theory? He's not even a dog then.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like a dog.
Yo,
he's not a dog.
Yo, theory. Listen. Like he says he's a dog, yeah. So we know mouses exist.
Oh,
we know mouses exist. We know cats exist, right?
Yeah.
But rats have to exist too. What if Goofy's a rat?
Yeah, he looks more like a rat.
And he doesn't want to let everybody else know that he's a rat. So he wears orange. What's the color of Pluto? Orange, fam. So he's pretending to be a dog. He's telling everybody he's a dog. So he's wearing orange like Pluto, because Pluto's a real dog. But he's a rat. Fam. So he's pretending to be a dog. He's telling everybody he's a dog. So he's wearing orange like Pluto, because Pluto's a real dog. But he's a rat.
Damn.
Right?
That was a crazy one.
Feel me?
Yeah. But does it say like it's actually
He's a dog.
Okay.
It says he's a dog.
Okay, that's kind of weird. No, but like as like if you see now kids when they're going out for like Halloween and shit, they don't dress as like the cartoon characters. It's more of like idols they look up to. It's like more Spider-Man, Superman. It's not like Mickey, like how we were doing it before, Mickey Mouse. You know the cartoons.
Yo, what if Pluto can actually talk and he's just one of those cucks that like
he's like Perry, or he's like Perry. Chill.
No, I'm talking about like you know the girl that pretended she's a dog.
Oh, what? Ew, no, I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing.
Because the equivalent to Goofy and Pluto is having like Charon beside you and then he's on all fours.
Yeah, but
and he barks. Because I mean, Charon's a human, you're a human.
But he's just on all fours.
So if you were a dog and he was a dog,
yeah, I think we're just deep in it, to be honest. I think we're just deep in it.
We're probably deep in it, but still, like, it's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
That was a decision, fam. That was a decision.
No, bro, he's just a dog. He's an actual dog that doesn't talk. He's like Perry. They're like why does Perry not talk?
Somebody called the shot, though.
Exactly.
Somebody called the shot. It was a decision made.
100%. Going back to the Halloween costumes and shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear about the Itaewon crowd rush thing that happened?
No, what is that?
So like everyone on Halloween wanted to go to Itaewon, right?
In Japan?
Yeah, in Japan. And in Itaewon, if you didn't know, their alleyways are super like thin, right? So everyone, like influencers, streamers, they're all on live, right?
Yeah.
And I think it was like in the middle of the night, everyone starts clumping in one alleyway, right? So there were streamers who were just like laughing and they're having a fun time, right? And then like middle of the night, emotions just switch. Everyone's like, from laughing, they're crying, they're screaming.
Everybody?
Yeah, because they're packed into this alleyway like sardines, fam. And there was one point where the streamer even got lost in this alleyway and he was saying that there was a girl who was very, like way smaller than her and she was turning purple, like in this crowd.
Oh shit, because she was getting suffocated.
She was getting suffocated, fam. And what happened was, the way he got saved, there was people on like this little ledge on the roof who said, yo, come up here, it's getting super squished. And luckily he got pulled up. There was a moment where the guys on the roof were like, fam, we can't like let anyone else here because like we would get suffocated too, right?
Oh
so
shit.
You know
So
how much people so you know how much people like passed away in that tragedy because it was just like everyone was in one place at one time during Halloween. And and
people just died in costumes too.
In costumes, and it was fucked too. Like the store owner, after everything happened, came out and he had like a platter with candles and bread, and he came out, he walked out, and in the alleyway he put it in the middle, and the security police were like, "Sir, you can't come on. This is a whole crime scene right now." And he got angry. He said, "Stop, let me do this." And he lit up the candles and put the bread, and he said, I want the people who died here to have their last meal.
Damn.
Because he said he was trying his best because his store was on the alleyway.
Yeah.
He tried getting as much people and tried
inside.
saving. Yeah.
Wow.
It was so fucked.
This was all just because they're like partying and shit?
Yeah, and it got too crowded.
Fuck, bro. That's scary. That's like Astroworld.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's like Astroworld.
Yeah.
Because imagine how heavy one person is, like on top of you.
Yeah.
And then imagine like double that, now triple that, now quadruple that. Now imagine we're like 200 people deep.
Yeah.
Yo.
And imagine people are flying in. So usually the Chinese and Japanese people are really small compared to like the tourists. So imagine a bunch of tourists squishing them.
Damn.
You know?
Because the tourists are bigger.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
That's crazy.
Do you think like if you passed away in a costume, you still have that costume on?
What?
Like if
That was the most
you,
random thought.
no, like if you're dressed as Spider-Man and like passed away, would you be still dressed as Spider-Man?
No, I would want someone to take that off at my funeral. There's no way.
No, because you know, like they say ghosts that at the military bases, like they still wear
they
the
still
military
have their
uniform.
military uniform.
So like if you go there, would you see like people dressed up as Batman?
Yeah, I think you would.
They would probably be dressed up as like their costumes, fam.
Yeah.
Or like if there was something scary, like as a ghoul.
Okay, yeah. At first, that came off as like the most random question, but then now I get what
No,
you're
like it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
would you actually be? That's a good question, fam.
Yeah.
Like if
Like
if
the crime scene would be people in costumes.
the crime scene would have been people in costumes.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts.
That's kind of terrifying, fam. If you saw a ghost,
Yeah.
what's more scary? A ghost that's a regular person, or a ghost that's Spider-Man, bro?
Yeah, that's fun.
Like if you saw like a transparent Spider-Man in a room.
Oh yeah, that's way scary than the actual. I can't even see the transparent one. Now there's a floating Spider-Man in my room. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna get scared?
Wait. That's actually kind of scary though. Like, hold on, because if I just saw a regular person, like a regular ghost, like as a woman, right? Like, yeah, I'm scared, but I know it's a woman.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is it Spider? Or they're dressed as like a cat. Yo, that's frightening, bro. Have you seen like somebody dressed up?
There's a driver from a small town in Georgia who walked away with $80,000 after their car accident last month. Here's the shocking part. They didn't win the lottery, they didn't inherit a dime, and they never dealt with shady insurance companies or expensive lawyers. Instead, they used a simple tool so effective that insurance companies and law firms want it gone. It's called the Case Connect Compensation Calculator, and it's putting major cash back into the pockets of everyday Americans. Here's how it works. Answer.
My clients to pay.
If you dressed up as Naruto.
I'm not too ghost, bro. I'll be
That's
like,
fun.
It would give me different emotions. I was looking at it like, oh, what the hell? And then I would get
Because they're probably it's Japan, so they probably have some like Japanese
crazy, yeah.
costumes too.
That's crazy stuff.
What do you think you take with you, like if you become a ghost?
Like, what do you mean you take?
Do you think everything's the same about you? Do you think it's even you, or is this like a replay?
100% it's still you. What do you mean replay? I don't think it's a replay.
No, what if it's like, you know, the stone tape theory, like it's just a replay of like actions that happen? Because what if that's what it is? It's not necessarily like you there. What if it's like, you know when you play those racing games, and then when you have when you beat the time, okay, there's this sad story too. So there's this guy on Reddit, and his brother passed away. So every single time he would play Need for Speed with his brother. One time he loaded up Need for Speed. This was after his brother died, and he just like wanted to feel that comfort again of playing with him. So he loaded up Need for Speed, and when he was driving, there's like the invisible car like that shows his race. So he started driving, and then because it remembers, right? It remembers like the last race, the best record. So he was driving it, playing the game, and then just before he hit the finish line, he's like, nah, he has to win. Because he could erase his brother if he beat him.
Oh, that's kind of
so he can never beat his brother in this game, or like he'll beat him forever.
That's actually real. That sounds like the most fake story.
No, this is a true story. This is like on.
If you won, I want to see my brother again.
No, this is real, fam. I'm pretty sure it's either like a.
I would be in there like, hell yeah, new record.
You know when like Instagram was still people posted the filters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like early Instagram. I'm talking about like it was only photography.
Okay.
I think it was one of those on the earliest memes.
Yeah.
Like you know the picture and then like the text.
Okay, yeah.
I don't even think it was like a Reddit story. I'm pretty sure it was just like the text on a picture.
Yeah, no, because I saw a similar one with Roblox.
Mhm.
So there was a guy who does like these parkour mini games on Roblox, and he's like supposedly the champion. Like everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
Right. One day he passes away, and everyone who plays this mini game or the map, you can see his character come out in the corner and look at you and then go back. It's like he's actually like back.
That's like Hero Brian. That's from like
Herobrine.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Minecraft.
Exactly.
That's weird.
Yeah, super weird.
Oh, you know what I used to do? So we used to have like a Minecraft server, right?
And
And
you change your skin?
check this out. So I was a mod.
Yeah.
I was like an admin or whatever, right? So I could do whatever I want. Feel me?
Yeah.
But it was still like a public server. So what I would do to fuck with people, I would like put diamonds everywhere.
Oh wow.
I'll put diamonds everywhere for them to get, and like
Yeah.
I would be invisible. So my Minecraft character's flying and shit, invisible, and I'm dropping diamonds, and they're like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Diamonds?" And they grab it, and like, "Whoa, where did this come from?" Right?
Yeah.
And then I would spawn place like a fake Herobrine NPC. So it's like Herobrine, boom, NPC,
Yeah.
and it just pops up, and then I make it disappear, right?
And then you come out the cut?
And then I fill the house with TNT and I just pull that shit off.
You're a griefer. You're one of those guys. Yeah? You're a griefer.
They should have never gave me admin rules, bro, because I was just playing like GTA. It was destruction mode.
To be honest, everyone, as soon as they got like TNT, like they would grief. Like that's the number one thing to do in my
Yeah, fam, and I had a blast.
Yeah.
I had a blast doing that shit. But it was funny because it was like, I wonder if anybody thought it was a real ghost. Because the lore went crazy at the time, and when we were kids, bro.
Yeah, if you saw Herobrine, you actually thought like it was some random generated. It wasn't a human that was.
It
playing.
wasn't a human. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I played it so well because it's just a server, right?
Yeah.
And we never said like on the server, oh, this shit might pop up. Like, oh, we have mods in here. Like Herobrine might pop up. Nah, fam.
And
Like,
why would your house get blown up randomly?
yeah,
You know?
I played that shit to the T. Like they didn't even know what the fuck happened, bro.
Now some shit like that would like start wars between your friends. Like have you ever got like a friendship broken up just because Minecraft?
Nah.
There's a lot of cousins that we actually got into full like wars just because they were griefing other people's houses.
You had to get put on though.
What do you mean?
Like
Put on. What do you mean put on?
So we had like this we played on get a PvP like server, and I had to get put on personally.
I got jumped into a game.
No, deadass. So, and then I wanted to play with them. They gave me like we were playing on Minecraft Cracked.
Oh,
Like
okay,
we would seed the Minecraft on a USB and then just like copy it, and you can just load it up anywhere, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a specific account. It was cracked.
Uh-huh.
Now, I got the Minecraft Crack. I put it on my computer, and then I wanted to join like the server all my friends were in. Keep in mind, this was my first year at this school. This is like grade 6 at the school, and then so I'm playing with them, and then like, yo, can I join your base? Feel me? Like, let me join.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It was one of those for a time, and then like I started getting good at it. You know what I mean? I started building shit, and they're like, oh, you know what? If you give us some materials, yeah, you can come through. So they teleport me to their base, right? And they're like, yo, drop everything you have. I'm like, all right, say less. They drop everything I have. They put me on, bro. So they have so my homies, they had like a fountain of lava, and then my boy went in front of me. He's like, this is how you join. And in the chat, he goes, Uka. And he starts doing this shit.
What the fuck?
And he starts looking in the sky like this. You know in Minecraft we can go like this?
Yeah, you can go like that.
It's like, jump into the fire.
Love and Hyperbole is a really, really special album to me. It's my favorite project that I've ever made. I knew immediately.
And I jumped in the fire, and like, you're welcome. Hey, we have a new member, blah, blah, blah. And it was gang, and after that, it was gang. And then we started taking over other factions and shit.
Yeah.
Like, we ran through, bro.
No. This guy said jump into the fire. Nah.
Yeah, like, it was an actual,
Yeah.
it was a ritual, fam. Like, you can't just join.
Did you ever have to get put on like in real life though? Like
Relax.
No, not like a gang, but just like being in like the cool squad. Because I remember in elementary, they did that with races. Like, if you want,
Fuck, that's a gang.
No. It's like
that's literally prison gangs with races.
No.
Prison gangs.
No, like races, like racing.
Oh,
not
I thought you said races.
No.
Oh.
So like, if I was in a way what do you call it? Younger grade. Like
Yeah.
I was at grade 5. And like I wanted to be cool with like the grade 7 to grade 8s.
Mhm.
So what they would do is like they would all and you have to race the grade 8s, and if you win, you get all like the perks. Like you get to come in.
Perks of what?
Like you get to line up with them. You get to meet they put you on with like girls that they know and shit like that. Or like you talk to other people, and you can get in their yard. the yards were split up.
That's prison.
Yeah, school's kind of like prison. You always say, but like that shit was like, you get to line up, you get to be cool with the older kids. That's how you
Really?
Yeah. You would have to race them, and if you beat them, then you get it put on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoever set that up, bro. Like,
Yeah.
damn. How's he doing now?
Huh?
The guy
He's probably the group leader of something right now. I don't lie. He's probably the group leader of something.
Nah, I just remember in elementary school before I moved, because because I moved cities.
Okay.
Right? But before then, I knew like everybody in the older grades because my babysitter. So I had a babysitter and she was kind of popular.
Yeah.
Shout out my babysitter. But she gave me older grade friends.
But that's why it's so important like to get put on these like older people because they give you all the tips and tricks and they give you knowledge that you didn't know in your grade. That's why it was so important.
And it's just the clout too. It's just like that feeling. No, I'm not gonna lie. That feeling I had when I was a kid, when all these older grade people would like you say what's up to me in the hall and like hang out with me and stuff, while I was still like I want to say grade 4.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like I had like grade 7s and I was like or grade 8s and I was like grade 4, and they're like dapping me up and shit like yo Carlos, yo blah blah. You know what I mean? And then that was the most clout I ever felt in my life.
Word, yeah. I feel like like if you're a little brother to someone and your brother was really popular, that's automatic. You come into high school with immediate clout.
True.
You feel me? That's what I always wanted.
True. But you have that thing of like you have to surpass, no?
Yeah, you do.
You're always gonna be in like your bro shadow.
Your bro
like,
shadow. Yeah, that's what it sucks. Yeah, that's what it sucks.
Yeah.
You'll always be known to be his bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, cause I always thought of myself like, yo, if I be, I never tried to be popular though.
Really?
I never tried. Like I never made an effort.
I feel like there goes like every high school, like we kind of want to be up there.
I never made an effort to be popular.
Okay.
Like, in my opinion, like for what?
Yeah.
I guess I have more friends. So you can make friends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You make friends at different schools.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some real shit, some real advice I'm gonna give y'all right now. Like, just because your school doesn't fuck with you, let's say like you're at a school and then you don't have a lot of friends, just because they don't fuck with you, doesn't mean like the next school won't. Doesn't mean like there's other people that
What
won't.
the fuck
Like
is
you'll
these niggas
find
talking about? He right though.
that you click with, that they understand you, you understand them, and they'll treat you good. Feel me? There's some weirdos. Even if you're weird as fuck, like there's somebody out there that'll treat you like their brother. Even
Man, he funny as shit.
Certain activities, like you'll find your people. You're never lost.
Like being realistic, in university I only had like 5 real friends.
Yeah, go find your barber. And you won't be lost.
I should be talking.
But did you make an effort to go out?
No, personally,
Get out of here.
You did? I made a huge effort to go out and talk to